So when the point y is graphed in the standard xy, the midpoint of xy is going to be minus 2 and 3. So it says that what the coordinate of the point x. So when I create the value of x and y expression, so to here, x and y, and it says that midpoint of xy is going to be this point, right? So this is going to be midpoint of xy is going to be minus 2 and 3. And y is going to be what then? 2 and 4. And it says that what's the coordinate of point x? So now let's label them as a and b. In this case, just simply to find the midpoint of these 2 points, we have to add the first values and you have to divide them to 2 by equaling them to minus 2. And also the next expression should be the same. B plus what? Plus 4 divided by 2 is going to be 3. You may use yourself with this expression, or you may just simply use Dasmus to work out with this. It's going to be minus 6, b plus 4 equals to 6, b equals to 2. And just simply, you can see the value of this expression is going to be minus 6 and 2, which is going to be D choice. So, yep, if you want to know more about SAT questions, just follow us. So, in this SAT question, we're given a graph, and the next one is not shown, which is going to be perpendicular to the lines. So, it says that which of the expressions should define these expressions. So, at first, what we have to do, we have to just simply find the points of the intersection points from the x-axis and y-axis. So, it's going to be then 0 and 2, right? Because this is going to be the value of y-axis. And this point is going to be 4 and 0. In this case, just from the help of the Dasmus, you have to simply create a table and we can just simply find the equation of this graph, which is going to be 0 and 2, and another one is going to be 4 and 0. From these regressions, we have to find our line of regression, which is that the value of y expression is going to be minus 0.5x plus what? 2. So, from the perpendicular formulas, when the slopes multiplication equals to minus 1, these two values are going to be perpendicular expressions, right? So now, which is going to be simply, we have to multiply them, and of course, we have to equal them to minus 1. And then equals to what then? So, minus 1, so you know that division, multiplication terms as division, minus 0.5, equals to 1 divided by 2, then it's going to be what then? Just 2. So simply what you have to do, you have to just simply find the values, and this expression should be just 2. As you can see, 2 choice is going to be a D choice. That's it. In the SAT questions, try to use Dasmus because it helps to you a lot. Okay. So in the 16th expression, line K passes through the points, which is going to be minus 2 and 10, 4 and 28. So it says that find the equation of the line K. In this case, in the SAT exams, always try to use Dasmus by creating these points. So now press plus button, then here you can find the table, and after that you have to just simply write them down, these points. Then it's going to be 4 and 28. Okay, from the regressions, as you can see, we can just select line regression because a line means, so it's going to be line of regression. It says what the value of this expression is going to be 3x plus 16. So as you can see from the A choice, it gives us the exactly the same expression, right? So that's it. The 416 is going to be A choice. So in this SAT expression, we're given the value of x and corresponding values of fx, and it says that there is a linear relationship between x and fx, and it says what when you are given this expression, you have to find the value of m and b. So we are given a table, but from this table, it's necessary to use only 4 values of these expressions, not necessarily using the next expressions. So from here, by the help of Dasmus, you can just simply insert these values, 7, not this 7 and 13, but the expression should be 7 and 41, 44, and 13, 132. As you can see, it says what? It says that it has a linear relationship between these 2 points. So then what you have to do? You have to use regression. And from this regression, as you can see, the value of y is given 13x minus 37, right? Now as you can see, the value of fx is going to be mx minus b. Is it right then? So mx minus b, in this case, the value of m is going to be 13, and the value of b is going to be 37. But the question says that we have to just simply find their sum. So when you add them, it's going to be what then? 50. Okay, that's it. Now I can answer it here. Just you have to copy this 50 to your SAT answer sheet. So in this SAT question, we're given the point, coordinates A and 6, and it says that lies on the line that contains the point 0, 8, and 7 and 0. In this case, in SAT, you know that by the help of Desmos, it's super easy to create a table and finding the linear regression. So now let's add these points 7 and 0. Okay, from the regressions, as you can see, it gives what? It gives our answer. So it says that y equals to minus 1.14286x plus 8. So it says also what? A and 6, which lies on this line. In this case, what you have to do, instead of x, you have to insert a, and instead of y, you have to write them down 6. Minus 1.14286 multiplied by a plus 8, just you have to work with the expression. In this case, you know, when you work yourself, it takes so much time. Just use Desmos again. 6, insert this sign because a is a constant expression here. Minus 1.14286 multiplied by a plus 6 should be written. So it says that a equals to 1.75, right? Or here's given what? We are given the fraction parts. Just copy this expression to Desmos again, to the third expression, and when you press this button, it gives what? It gives exactly the same answer, which is going to be 7 divided by 4 as C choice. So for this expression, the answer is going to be C then. So the next expression, we're again the graph of the line y equals to kx minus 2 is graph in the xy plane, and it says that if the line contains the point A and B, so we have to find the slope of this line. So when you illustrate what's slope here, when you are given mx plus c, m is going to be the slope of the expression, and c is going to be y-intercept. Okay, intercept. Intercept means intersection point. So at here what? We have to find the value of k by inserting these two values. So now when you copy this expression to here, we have to insert a and b to the given expression. Instead of x, we have to insert a. Instead of y, we have to insert b, k, and minus 2. So it says what? We have to find the value of slope, which is going to be k. So you know that minus 2 turns as plus 2 to the left hand side. Then when you find the value of k, you have to just simply divide this expression because you know that multiplication turns as what? Division. So the answer is going to be then definitely B choice. Yep. In the SAT questions, you may see some kind of noun answers, but the answer is going to be exactly the same. So in this SAT question, let me illustrate to you some of the trips when you want to translate down or up this line graphs. So at first, what you have to do, just simply you have to find the value of y here. So it's going to be then 4x minus 20 equals to 5y. I just turn 5y to the right hand side and 20 to the left. So then what do I have to do? Just we have to divide them to 5. Then it's going to be 4 divided by 5, x minus what? 20 divided by 5 is going to be 4. Now, this is going to be our graph. Just you may just simply write them down to Desmos. 4 divided by 5, x minus 4, right? So we're given our graph, and then what do we have to do? Again, write this expression to here to Dasmus again. It is the same point, right? Okay, as you can see. But what do you have to do? You have to just simply translate down 18. Don't forget that it's a simple formula. When you are given any kind of graphs, up and down means it is just simply connected to the value of y, or left, right, it's going to be the value x. So x here. Up means just simply you have to add. Down means you have to just simply subtract the values, and here you have to turn plus and minus expressions, but it's going to be inversely. So at this point, what you have to do? It says what 8 units down means you have to just simply subtract minus 8. So when you illustrate this expression, so as you can see, without this it was like this. Without minus 8, it was written like this. It's now translated 8 units down. Here it's illustrated minus 4, right? Okay, now when we label them, and another point which illustrates minus 12. As you can see, minus 4 and minus 12, which illustrates this graph is just simply translated down 8 units. So it should be what then? Y equals to 4 divided by 5x minus 12. And it says that what's the y-intercept of this graph? Y-intercept means in which point it is just simply intersected at what? Minus 12. So for this expression, the answer is going to be minus 12.